Hey guys, Fillmore Brothers here. Welcome to the first official episode. Got Maverick 16-bit gamer and Demotion. And we're going to start off with our gaming memories from early PC gaming. So how the podcast will normally work initially is probably we'll go by when we purchased the machine, the console, and we'll talk about it in that order. So the next one should be Super Nintendo, after that Mega Drive, etc. So yeah, let's start off.
Let's do it.
What do you remember most about PC gaming? And this is like mid-80s in the Middle East. It's the first game you can remember and how you got into it.
Yeah, I think the first game I remember was just called Ninja. It was simple. It was you were basically a ninja. You had to have one-on-one battles with other ninjas. You'd go up this building, kind of like Game of Death style. I can remember Skate or Die, Ski or Die, Crime Wave. Yeah, I guess those are my earliest memories. What about you?
I'll probably say Double Dragon, the first one on
Ah,
computer.
yeah, Double Dragon, yeah.
I don't know, maybe 5 years old, 6 years old when we were playing Double Dragon. For the listeners out there, there's a 4-year difference. So I was a really young kid, so I didn't know exactly what was going on. I was just having fun. So I remember Double Dragon, Ninja, and watching my brother play Police Quest and
Police Quest, yeah, that was a
Sierra.
great game. Yeah,
And this was back in the day where it was you had to type in your commands.
that's right. Yeah.
So I remember that game. For like a 5, 6 year old, it was too hard to play. So I just watched my brother play, but witty dialogue, and for the time, decent graphics. IBM 186, IBM computer, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's how we started off. So yeah, Police Quest really started off. I remember there was a cheat in that game where you type in "get naked" and it just crashes the game, ends the game right away. Do you remember that cheat?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's the only cheat I can remember. That's the only thing I used to do when I used to play as a kid.
And I guess that was the introduction to point and click adventures for us. But yeah, it was very early days, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a kind of a first exposure to PC gaming, anyway.
Let's not forget Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah.
I was addicted to that game. Love that game.
I mean, without Prince of Persia, there's no Tomb Raider and there's no Uncharted.
Prince of Persia is still fun, still challenging. Classic music, simple gameplay, and it was one of those games I'll remember forever.
Unfortunately, the movie will not be remembered forever.
I remember the horrific deaths, like you just fall down and you like squish like a bug, or you go through the spikes. It was a very violent game too.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Maybe we're too young to play that, but yeah, who cared at that time?
Another game I can remember is RoboCod 2 that I used to play.
Oh man, yeah.
I bought that game. I just used to play it all the time. That really had like sweet, like 16-bit type of graphics. That COD could like stretch his body. I can't remember too much of it, but the level design was amazing for the time.
Yeah, there was Captain something.
Captain Comic.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the first platformer I actually played. Before Mario, I used to play Captain Comic.
That's right.
Guys, Google it, look it up. Very fun platformer at the time. It might seem outdated now, but I hadn't seen Mario Brothers before this, so this was my first, look into platforming, really. I might have saw Mario Brothers for like 10 minutes at my brother's friend's house once when I went to pick him up.
Yeah. But man, how cool was Skate or Die at the time?
Skate or Die and Ski or Die. Oh my god. What a lot of people don't understand is the Middle East was very influenced by North American culture. A lot of people probably just think it's like desert and camels and all that stuff, and yeah, that was there, but we also had, love for NBA, Michael Jordan, All these consoles. We got everything a bit delayed, but we got it and we loved it.
True that.
So yeah, we were like skateboarding back in the days, watching movies like what was that movie with Christian Slater?
Gleaming the Cube, man.
Yeah, Cleaving the Cube. I remember I had like special appearances from Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the other guys' names, but I just remember.
Steve Caballero, Mike McGill, Tony Hawk. Actually, I just met a friend from Saudi Arabia recently, and he's still skating. But yeah, that was the Bones Brigade. That was the name of the group with all those skaters in it.
Yeah, so we were heavily influenced. Skateboarding in real life, playing Skate or Die. Skate or Die was fun as well, but Skate or Die just had a special appeal to us because we were skating in real life as well. Definitely
Yeah,
a great time.
you can tell it's kind of like the precursor to the Tony Hawk's skateboarding games, which are really popular.
So, what other games do you remember back in the day in the PC?
I guess the other two that I remember are Crime Wave and David Wolf. So David Wolf was a James Bond wannabe ripoff game, but it was fun as hell. So basically, you're a secret agent. There are different aspects of the game. So you might be driving a car and being chased by henchmen. You would release oil and they would slip and crash their cars, or you'd be flying a jet. And those are the things that come to mind. But it was one of the first games with a story to it. It had what you call cutscenes. It's the first memory of actually having cutscenes in a game. And even though it was a short game, he kept playing it again and again because it was so fun.
What about Crime Wave? That was like a Arnold Schwarzenegger type raw deal.
That was like like a typical '80s movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger or Stallone or something like Cobra or something like that. But yeah,
I remember that there was a cutscene with a woman. It was just like so amazing. Just like it was so shocking at the time.
yeah.
Like it was I don't even know if it was a cartoon. It was just like a photo of it, and it was just.
I think they used to use digitized photos of the real actors at that time. But yeah, basically it was a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. It was really hard. I don't think we got really far from memory, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was definitely the early memories of PC gaming that we can remember. Of course, there was more, but it was kind of after in the mid-90s. So we'll get to that topic later. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. This is Maverick, 16-bit gamer, and Demotion. We'll
Peace.
catch you soon.